Hi, welcome back to Family and Fit, where we talk fitness and how to integrate it in your busy lifestyle. Now this is going to be our last cheat meal, and we'll talk about that in a second. Just in a second, or however you say that. Whatever, my English ain't working today. So, today, just got off work, just picked the kids up, and we're about to eat some pizza. My overall diet has not been really that great for the past week, and neither is my overall fitness, just because I've not been able to really make it to the gym and whatnot. I felt like crap the other day, so I went through a little phase of being sick, and I'm feeling a lot better now. I think I was kind of combating it for like a whole week, and then just really got sick last night. So yeah, I'm going to start off with a trick that I'm going to do to make sure this cheat meal is not completely, utterly horrible. And
There's a friend behind you.
it's just right here. It's not going to zoom in on me. Boom, it did it. It did it, dude. No way. No flipping way. So I'm going to start off with this protein shake here. One, it's a liquid, so it's going to absorb faster. Two, it's like pretty much nothing but protein. So being that this is liquid, it's going to absorb quickly. You're going to feel full quickly. It'll help curb your appetite a lot faster, basically. And on top of that, you're boosting your protein macros up when you're eating a meal that has pretty much no protein in it. It will have some, but nowhere near the ratio that you need to be able to make gains. So, one of the reasons why this is going to be the last cheat meal, is I'm ready to get serious about things. I'm ready to just dive down on this bulk. I've been kind of sloppy the past week, maybe even 2 weeks, but really this past week. And I really just want to dive in and just hit this thing super, super hard. I want to make this bulk the best bulk, and it has been going really, really well this whole entire time. I'm not sure if I'm getting self-conscious about myself, or if I really am starting to lose some of the progress, or not necessarily lose some of the progress, but if I'm starting to not have as much progress as I was in the past. But I overall just want to take this thing to the fullest. I want to give it my all, give it my best. So I'm going to take y'all to the grocery store tomorrow. Today's Friday, tomorrow will be Saturday. I gotta wake up at 3 a.m. And go to work for a few hours. I gotta wake up at like 2:30 and go to work for a few hours just to get some work done before the kids wake up. Probably like have my grandma watch them or something for a little bit, and then whenever they wake up, have her call me and I'll come home. Whatever, however we work that out. But got some editing. I had to finish editing a video tonight so that way I can get out for tomorrow morning. Which at that time, that video, whenever y'all see this video, that video would already be up, because like this video is probably gonna post on like a Wednesday or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and drink the rest of this protein shake and enjoy this cheat meal with kids. Alright guys, so we're just now leaving work. Went in about like 3 a.m. Stayed up last night till 10 p.m. I know I said that timeline backwards there. It might be hard to understand. Stayed up editing last night till about 10 p.m. Then woke up about 3 a.m. this morning. Got to work, worked a few hours. Now I got to get back to the house, get the kids up, either cook breakfast or work out, depending on if the kids are hungry or not yet. That's kind of the game plan for right now. It's probably going to most likely be a at-home session, a heavy lifting session. And then at some point today, we're going to end up going to the grocery store. I'm going to take you through this lean bulk grocery haul because, you know, like I said last night, we're going to clean this thing up and get back on top of doing a little bit of meal prep. I don't do much meal prep whenever it comes to bulking, but I'm going to this time just because this bulk I want to be the most serious bulk that I've ever taken. And I've still been doing everything very intuitively, but the thing that I've been doing so much different is I'm one, just better with my intuitive eating, and two, I've been making sure I keep my protein levels way higher, whereas before I was kind of practice intuitive eating, but it was just a practice, and it always is a practice. It's kind of like being a doctor. You always got to practice it, and I guess there are people that could potentially perfect it, but I think everybody transitions in life, and your biological structure changes, so it's always moving. Like as I gain more muscle, I'm going to be able to consume more food. I'm going to need to consume more food to make gains. Yeah, I'm going to need to consume, I won't have to consume as little food to lose weight. So my numbers are always going to change, and that goes for everybody. Your weight's always going to fluctuate as you gain muscle. What I've really noticed is, like, because these last week or two just being a little bit off track, I just want to kind of overcompensate and kind of regain some of those gains and not gain as much fat over the course of the next couple weeks. That way I kind of reset. So say for instance, over the course of the entire bulk, maybe I want to gain like 5 or 10 pounds of body fat, and not that I want to gain that. Ultimately I'd like to gain no body fat, but realistically thinking, you're gonna have to have some type of goal of how much body fat. Alright guys, so as you can see here, we have something crazy. You may not be able to see and tell what it is. We have pepperoni pizza as our bread for our egg sandwich. Now, this is a good way if like you're on a cut or you just want to be able to consume something like pizza that's not very healthy for you. This is egg whites in between here, so that's 100% protein pretty much. That way you're able to balance out the ratio of proteins to fats and carbs. I generally don't worry about my fats and carbs. I worry about my protein intake and my calorie intake for the day. And I don't really worry myself too much with any of the other macros. But this is just a good way to get a nice protein balance with this meal, whether you eat it at breakfast or lunch or dinner or whenever. Alright guys, now, it feels so weird, dude. Something feels weird. Okay. Alright guys, so now it's time to work out. So, today's gonna be a strength day. This is like my second set of the day. I hit actually like a set like an hour ago, and then me and my brother started rolling a little bit. If you don't know what that is, that's like wrestling basically. I'll go ahead and throw in a few clips of that here in a second. But until then, yeah, this is gonna be a strength session. Gotta get the heavy weight lift in for the day, and I think after that, probably gonna head to the grocery store. Not really sure. I never know how my days are gonna go. I don't really plan my days out. I just kind of go with the flow. Now if something comes up and I have plans with somebody or I make plans, like I'm not scared to make plans. I make plans, but you know, I just generally don't make plans. So hey, it is what it is. Here we are, getting fit. Yeah. Check out these clips.
I'm trying, homie, but she always pick the wrong time, like phones dying on me. In the bed crying on me, talking lying on me.
Because people can see your bullshit. I know I'm talking about shit. I want you to hear that because
Learn from Hogan, dang, from Sonny and Wayne. Cuddy and Ye, what happened to our family ways though? When I put you on that song when I sat down, then what's the location?
I've not had enough experience.
Okay. All right, tell him.
I've not had enough experience in vlogging, so I don't know if I told y'all that I'm going to the grocery store or not, or if I should even tell y'all or what.
Hey, hey,
Okay.
pull your shit together.
Okay, okay. See this thing. Hey, recording in process. It's not a good way to get kicked out of vlogging pretty immediately. Okay. Alright. Okay. What are we here for? Oh, lean eating. Bananas to super poverty. And they're cheap and my kids like them. Spinach.
Baby spinach. Not Papa spinach, baby spinach.
Okay, okay. The main thing I'm really needing right now is we're needing some meat.
Meat and cheese?
Meats.
Meat, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, excuse me, guys. We can't have the camera in the store.
Oh, we can't.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. So this video is taking forever to make. Started this video on Friday. It's now Tuesday. Last night, as you've seen, we got kicked out of Aldi's. Well, not really kicked out, but they made us shut down the camera and whatnot. And then somebody was rushing me to come over to their house. I'm not going to say who's, a special somebody maybe. But, yeah, so I kind of just rushed out of Aldi's. So I'm sorry to kind of like cut this video kind of short. But this is like some of the main staples I eat. And I eat very, very repetitively. So I just want to show y'all. I just want to show y'all the type of stuff that I'll be getting. Now this is bulking, so it's kind of the same as when I'm lean eating, but there are a few differences. So let's go ahead and start with what I would generally kind of eat. So if you follow the channel, you know that I follow a 10-to-1 ratio for my calories to fat. So if it's 100 calories, I want to see 10 grams of protein in it at a minimum. At least until I hit my target protein for the day, and then I can eat as many fats and carbs as I want. Or if I get within like 20 grams of protein, it's highly likely that you can eat carbs and fats, and some protein grams will fall in there to be able to hit that target. So, got us some unsmoked ham, some baby spinach. Now, I mainly get this for the micronutrients. I'm not worried about getting in a whole heck of a lot of volume right now, because my caloric intake is probably around 2,700, so I'm not really worried about consuming a whole heck of a lot of volume. I want to try to save more of that for whenever I go into a cut. Now some of the snack stuff that we got to get some gains. We got some tropical mango passion. This stuff's like granola. We got some cinnamon raisin, same granola type of stuff. We got some coconut cheese. Boom, same type of stuff. Now all of this right here, Lice, pumpkin spice. You got to go with the pumpkin spice because it's pumpkin spice season. And you just got to get everything pumpkin spice. This is now like the 3rd or 4th pumpkin spice cereal that I've tried. But all of these are like snacks. I don't really eat these for breakfast or anything like that. This is what I consider like my nighttime snack type of thing. Alright? Now, Greek yogurt. This is perfect to pair up with one of these cereals here that's like a kind of whole grain. They're higher in calories than regular cereal, but they have a little bit more protein. They're definitely not really good for cutting just because they're so dense. They're not very voluminous. But then you can add it to stuff like this Greek yogurt, throw in a little bit of stevia in this, mix it up with some of the cereal here, and boom, you have your bomb snack, and it'll be high in protein. Because if you get the plain, non-fat Greek yogurt, which is the kind you have to get, we're looking at 18 grams of protein for 100 calories. So that definitely falls into the 10 grams of protein for every 100 macro range. Protein range, however you want to call it. The other thing we got is cottage cheese, low fat. A lot of times I don't get the low fat, but I went ahead and just got it this time just because I'm trying to get back on top of this bulk and not gain any extra fat. These last couple of weeks have been really relaxed. I'm trying to talk, buddy. well, these last couple weeks have been really relaxed, and I haven't really been focused on anything other than mainly hitting my proteins for the day. My fitness has kind of been off. My overall eating has been off. We got organic eggs. I've been eating whole eggs a lot more now that I'm bulking. I did a 36 egg a day challenge. I have a video coming out sometime in the near future explaining why I did the 36 egg a day challenge, other than just for the views. But that's also why I'm eating more whole eggs and not just egg whites. But also now that I'm not bulking, I don't care as much to eat the extra calories. Two other things that I got a turkey and a ham. All of these was out of chicken tenders, so that's a major bummer. That's generally one of the staples that I get as well. Although I'm kind of trying to stay away from chicken tenders and go more with the beef, because really I think beef is overall a better protein source than chicken. I just feel it's like an empty calorie source, or there's no micronutrients to it, and I just really don't care for it. One of the last few things we got here is creamy and crunchy peanut butter. Some for my kids. As you've seen in the store, we got bananas and whatnot. Kids have already eaten those already. I ate one. But I kind of stay away from peanut butter during a cut, so that's one of the luxuries that I take in whenever I'm not cutting. So yeah, here I am. I'm eating this stuff now. So guys, sorry this video kind of got cut short with the whole main meat and potatoes of this. But if you'd like for me to do another video like this, put it down in the comments below and hit this video with a thumbs up and hit that subular button with the notification bell next to it. That way you can see that video when I post it. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.